Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez here, coming at you with a Tesla stock video. I'm so freaking tired. I would have bought more VXRT, Vaxart Inc. because that is, even if that, that has been chosen, by Trump's administration to be on the OWS, it's in the fast lane, wanting to go to be, they want to have a vaccine ready by January. January. They want a vaccine in the next 6 months. They want it yesterday. They want to be able to get this distributed out to hundreds of millions of people throughout U.S., throughout the globe, and it's not just that. This and like a couple others on the fast track, and eventually, one will be picked. But this one, however, is different. This is oral vaccination. This is something that in the veterinary field is so much easier to have something oral. People that want to take a pill, it's just so much simpler. I would have bought more of that today because that went down under $8 a share. I would have bought more Fastly today because that was down 11%. And again, well, Vaxart I think is long term. Even if it doesn't get picked to be that main, vaccine, if it does not get picked, that's fine. I'm in it for the long haul. Fastly, I think really only for the next 3 to 5 years. Is what I would pick. But even still, like, there's a chance that it gets so big, they just get bought up by someone else. They get bought out by Net. They get bought out by Shop. They get bought, whoever the hell they get bought out by, Amazon, whatever it is, they're going to get, like, let's say if it's, at the time, it's $150 a share. They'll buy them out for $200 a share. And you're just like, whoa, 33% of my money. But I did not. I bought Tesla because there's another share that I bought. You would have asked me a month ago, I would have said, they would have got like 78,000 deliveries for Q2. And they would not post a profit. They would not. But people on Twitter be posting pictures. Someone posted a picture of Tesla Model Ys being like driven and delivered via a Tesla semi. I was like, what? What? That shit blew my mind. I was like, no fuck, that is so meta. What the fuck? That is, my mind was blown the same way it was like 10 years ago when I'm reading Pokemon Adventures and Pewter City is being attacked and Brock is trying to defend his city and he's like, takes his Graveler. All right, Graveler, chuck the Geodude up in the air. And they chuck the Geodude up in the air. And then the Geodude, and he's like, tells all the Geodude, now harden. And like a missile. And I was like, what? My fucking mind was blown. The same as it is right now. Because some estimates put Tesla at having 100,000 vehicles delivered in Q2, which is fucking bananas. Because they were shut down for over a month. They were shut, oh my god. And when they did get started in the Fremont factory, when they got started, they didn't start full production right away. No, they had to. Some people were there as like a soft opening, half the people, whatever they were, social distancing, and then eventually, so they were shut down for pretty much half the time. And yeah, China's picking up a lot of the slack. Estimate of 30,000 deliveries in China, 10,000 in the UK, and that's a little bit conservative. Maybe 12,000 in the UK, maybe 35-ish, but again, conservative. There's someone from Electric. I don't know, Fred Lambert. Someone Galley posted this on Hyperchange. So they had delivered 50,000 vehicles in North America already. If they had done that in conjunction with the UK and the Shanghai, China, that's 80,000 units already. That's more than. So over the past couple weeks, all right, 78, maybe 80,000, maybe 82,000. Now, 85,000, maybe. I think. Even Galley from Hyperchain says that he's betting on about 90,000 conservatively. I don't see. Either way, that in conjunction with the video I posted the other day, in conjunction with solving the money problem, with Torque News, all these epic Tesla channels that just put so much time and effort into researching, and I do a little bit as well. They just say like, okay, between him liking Ron Barron's tweet, him liking, changing his profile picture, don't bet again. And I don't know if anyone's ever seen Hell on Wheels. The last season, spoiler alert, where the fucking Irish guy, the one that's still alive, and he's talking to good-looking dude with the long hair. I forget his fucking name, Bohannon, and he's telling him, he's like, oh, I wouldn't bet against Colin Bohannon. Like, you don't bet against Colin Bohannon when it comes to a railroad. You don't bet against Elon Musk when he's trying to deliver, going all out. The man fucking sleeps on the floor, all right? And this isn't the first time. It's not like he's lost it and gone off the deep end. In the past, when he was at PayPal, him and his brother, they were doing what I'm doing. They, in their office, that's where they lived. They didn't pay for an apartment. No, they slept at the office. They showered at the YMCA. The Y is what we call it when we're in Ohio. That you do what the fuck you have to do. Could I right now have a $2,000 apartment with a fucking actual bed and actual fridge and not have to do a bunch of other shit that I do around here? Absolutely, I could. Why do I do this? To save money. So I could buy another Tesla share at the end of each month. So I could be able to put that into my lending business. So I could buy more Pokemon cards, more inventory for my second business. Elon Musk is no different. There are some people that are crazy. Other people like, what the fuck are you doing? You are living in filth. You're living like a pauper. Why are you doing this? Why did he take the $180 million that he got from PayPal, shove $10 million into Solar City, $100 million into Tesla, and $70 million into SpaceX, and then have to be able to borrow money for rent? Borrow money from his friends to pay for rent. Why did he do that? Because he's fucking crazy in the best way. Why was Michael Jordan the best? Because he was constantly doing drills, constantly dribbling, constantly pushing his teammates. 100%. You don't quit. You don't fucking quit. And if you lose, if you fucking don't make it, he probably looks at himself every morning and says, I want you to at least fucking try. That's all he's trying to do. And if it was something like he had nefarious reasons, all right, I still respect him for that. But no, he wants to he wants to accelerate the transition of the world's need from fossil fuels into sustainable energy. That's why I put, again, not all my eggs in one basket, but yeah, you're betting on Tesla. You're betting on the engineers. You're betting on the auto. You're betting on solar. You're betting on the... They are ahead in software, electric vehicles, full self-driving, battery production, battery chemistry. Yes, we're betting on all of that, but we're also betting on Elon Musk. I'm betting on the CEO. That's why I continue to buy at the top. That's why I'm going to buy another share tomorrow. I move some things around. Am I in danger of over leveraging myself? Constantly because I see the future. I'm still relatively young. I'm still in my 20s. I'm going to do that. Like, there is no better time than right now to make investments. Yeah, if you're older, if you're much older, then yeah, if you have kids, it's not just your money that you're risking, your kids' futures and whatever. But if you're young, you don't have a lot of responsibilities. Even if you do, I don't know. I'm not gonna. And this is just what I'm doing. This is just not a professional, not a stockbroker. I don't have a Series 7, 67 license, I say in every fucking video. But my job is in risk and data analysis, and I am very rarely wrong. I can count one time for my lending business where three times. One in recent history. But again, over 3 years, having a default rate of 3 out of like the hundreds of deals that I've funded is insane. So I'm very seldom wrong. And in Pokemon, I don't think I've ever had, even if I overpaid for something at once, I saw the long-term value of it. I've never sold a card for less than I paid for it. I've never sold a card for less than 80% growth rate. Most times it's several 100%. Because again, I buy what I know is undervalued, and when it hits the price point, okay, this is a fair price point, and I could use the profits from this to be able to buy something else that's undervalued, that's when I do it. If I don't see that value, I won't sell. Same thing with Tesla. I won't sell. If it reaches 2,000 tomorrow, if on Thursday they say, oh, hey, this is, we delivered 90-something thousand vehicles, and they deliver a profit for Q2, and then in August they get into the S&P 500, and then, we reach $2,000 a share by the end of the year, I won't sell. I won't sell if Giga Berlin is finished middle of next year, they start producing cars. I won't sell when Giga Austin or Terra Austin is being able to produce cars at 2022 maybe. I won't do that when the Cybertruck in 2023 they sell, 200,000 units just in the Cybertruck. Or that's probably a lot just for one, factory. But I won't sell. I won't sell until the thesis changes, until Tesla's mission statement changes, until Elon Musk says, I'm done with this company, I'm bored with it, I'm moving on to bigger and better. Because he's got other companies. He's got Boring Company, which will inevitably help Tesla, but he's got Starlink, he's got SpaceX, he's got Neuralink. He's got so many things on his plate. Eventually he will say, like, hey, listen, I can't really put as much time and effort into this as I used to. And let's say they start doing dividends because they have so much profit and they have so many gigafactories already, and they, in 2030 rolls around, Elon walks away, thesis changes, they start doing dividends. Yeah, I'll sell at that point. But if Elon stays healthy, if the Tesla cars are doing their the full autonomous driving, they have robo taxis and Tesla Energy, which is Tesla. Goal is to never sell. Goal is to eventually take the profits and put it towards charity. Best Friends Animal Society. I want to build a house for those people, the workers there. They do. People that work with animals, they really do a lot by putting their all for that, and they really don't get paid a lot. So they deserve a place to live without having the rent being too high. So I want to do that for them. I want to be able to continue what Steve Irwin did, buy plots of land all over the globe and immediately, okay, nope, it's conservation. Can't hunt, can't poach here, you can't knock it down. And that I want to do at 2035. So the goal is to never sell. The goal is to, and that's what I'm doing it for. That's why I'm living in a boiler room back there. That's where my room is. That's why I, eat Taco Bell because it's cheap. Spend $5 a day. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. That's what I'm doing. Just keeping things transparent. I'm gonna buy more Tesla tomorrow because I believe in the thesis. I believe in the company, mission statement. Above all else, I believe in Elon. Have a good day, guys. I love you all.